There are tons of cozy game released this month. As always, second half of the year means more cozy game release. And this July is no different cause a lot of anticipated cozy games are released around the same time. Without further ado, let's check all cozy game released in July 2024. I know a lot of cozy gamers love Final Fantasy and been playing this MMORPG for a long time. And now, Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail expansion is released. This time, you will be exploring the faraway continent of Tural, where the legend of the Golden City originates. You will be involved in the rite of succession that will determine the next ruler of Tuliyoal. Of course, there will be new dungeons and raids that you can do, as well as new land to explore. You can also take 2 new jobs, Viper and Pictomancer, or increase your existing job level to their new cap. With the addition of female Ratogirl playable race, I think you will enjoy a lot of adventure through this expansion. Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail expansion comes to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on July 2nd. Puzzle and building games are always interesting to play, and this time you can get both gameplay in Teeny Tiny Town. In this game, you will be merging 3 tiles into bigger tiles to build your town. Each time you merge the tiles, they will turn into larger structure, so you have to think the best strategy to earn more points. There's no pressure since the game has no time limit, so you can just relax and enjoy the game while listening to lovely music. Teeny Tiny Town already available on mobile and comes to PC on July 3rd. If you want a simple farming game that involves only one type of animal, then this snake game might be for you. In Happy Cities, you will take care of a farm filled with sheep. Tend to their needs by feeding them with a simple drag and drop mechanic. There are few structures that you can use to craft resources to process your product. If you don't mind a little realistic approach of a sheep farm, then you should check when Happy Cities comes to PC on July 8th. Tending to a garden always been relaxing, but sometimes I also want to get some challenge that makes the game more dynamic. And I think Horticolor have what it takes to make gardening game feels challenging and relaxing at the same time. In this game, you will help the genomes to rebuild a long-lost garden. Create different biomes to attract various creatures to stay in your garden. But be careful, since there are garden decay and corrupted agents that will come to destroy your garden. I really love the pixel art graphic used to create tons of decoration that will make the garden look pretty. Horticolor comes to PC on July 11th. When I was a kid, I always find nighttime to be full of adventure cause there seems to be a lot of things happen at night. Don't worry, I'm not talking about any horror, but instead imagination and fantasy in your dream that you will find through Night Reverie. Here, you will play as a child who tries to find the cause of distortion of his house. Your house suddenly turns into a dreamlike world filled with mysteries, so you have to talk to unique characters to find clues and solve various puzzles to turn everything back to normal. This game already available on PC and finally released on Switch on July 11th. Have you ever wondered how merchants do the job? Trading while navigating around various language barriers? If you're curious, then you should try Merchant Isle. Here, you will be playing as a merchant who explores the island to do trade with the locals. Problem is, you don't know their language, so you have to learn it to unlock new interaction. You can even negotiate prices. Since you start with nothing, you need to collect resources that you find along the way. You can get Merchant Isle for free on Steam on July 11th. I always love exploring to enjoy beautiful nature in various regions. But what if you can do that as a cat? This is what you will experience in Back to Home. Here, you will play as a cat who wants to find their way home after being taken away from its owner. Guided by the lights, you will explore different worlds filled with secrets and puzzles to solve. Pay attention to the structure that you find as they will tell stories from the past. I think this would be a nice short and story-rich game to play. Back to Home comes to PC on July 12th. Science is always so fascinating, since you can create new and useful things with scientific knowledge. So if you enjoy a game involving science, then you need to check The Last Alchemist. Here, you will play as an alchemist who struggles to find the cure for your mysterious disease. Explore the world and collect resources that you can extract to get their essence. Then, you can fuse those essence to create new recipe or to solve alchemy puzzle. You get to build your own workshop from the ground up using various blueprints to match your style. Don't forget to befriend the Agari, adorable little mushroom creature who can help restore your workshop. The Last Alchemist comes to PC on July 12. If you love more challenge while still having a nice open world to explore, then you should check Kaku Ancient Shield. Here, you will play as Kaku, tasked to restore the lost elemental souls. Explore ancient fantasy world filled with puzzles and enemies to beat. Since the combat is done using action-based system, it feels more dynamic. There's even skill tree that you can use to add more combos. I actually have a few reviews of this game that I will link down below. Kaku Ancient Shield full release comes to PC on July 12. I always love when a book I read have beautiful illustration, so I can really imagine the sceneries. You will also get similar experience through this game. In miniature, you will play as a bookworm girl who creates an illustration through puzzle. You will create cities by fitting blocks, making paths by aligning roads and rivers, and re-emanating landmarks by matching pieces. The illustration in this game is inspired by painted decoration from handwritten books created by an Ottoman statesman. So you can imagine how beautiful the buildings are. Miniature comes to PC on July 12. For those that love a simple ranching game, then you might want to check Hogfather. Here, you can take care of adorable mythical creature called Hog Dragon. Watch them grow and evolve to be powerful Hog Dragon with unique ability. You can also decorate your ranch with cute items. Hogfather comes to PC on July 13. I'm sure everyone knows Suika game, right? We got another game inspired by Suika game, and this time it involves cat. In Pussycat Cat Suika game, you will be merging cats into larger cats. What's unique is you can feed fish to the cat to trigger special events such as reducing their size to add more space. You can get Pussycat Cat Suika game for free on PC on July 15. I always love collecting from various regions that I explore, especially when you can collect adorable creatures. If you like me, then you should check Yowling's Mythical Journey. Here, you will play as a Yowling keeper on a journey across the land to collect adorable creatures called Yowlings. There are 300 different Yowlings that you can find, all with different characteristics and traits. But be careful as evil is spreading, and a lot of Yowlings are affected. So you have to mix and match to create your own Yowling teams to fight them. The fun part is you get to do various live-stream gameplay to help rebuild your village. Yowling Mythical Journey comes to Steam Early Access on July 16. I know a lot of you been waiting for a nice cooking game to play. You don't have to wait any longer since Magical Delicacy is here. This game combines magic and cooking, which I think makes it even more interesting. You will play as a young witch named Flora who dreams of becoming a proper witch. So she opened her own shop where you can cook magical dishes such as potions, meals, teas, and pastries. The dishes that you create require specific attributes, so you have to choose the right ingredients to fulfill it. Then you have to go around beautiful harbor town to deliver the dishes to your customer. Don't forget to befriend the local and meet the merchant to buy rare ingredients. Magical Delicacy comes to PC and Xbox on July 16. Have you ever wondered what it feels like riding a bird and just fly wherever you want to go? If you do, then you need to check Vlog. Here, you will play as a flying shepherd who herds adorable flying creatures. Start with a small herd of hovership. You will go around and find other creatures to enlarge your flock. The flying creatures are not what you normally find, as they consist of not only birds but also fish, bugs, even snakes. As your flock grows, your ship will also get woolier. Then you can use their wool to create clothes to personalize your character. With colorful world and mesmerizing atmosphere, I think this game will be very relaxing to play alone or in co-op. Flock comes to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on July 16. You know how chaotic a school can be, right? But if it is your alma mater and you see how bad the school is, then maybe you will feel called to fix it. In Last School, you will be playing as a principal who tries to rebuild your alma mater. You need to plan everything from designing the school to managing the teachers and students. Make sure to fulfill your student needs and oversee their academic pressure to increase your reputation. You will also get threats from outside that might destroy your school. I think my favorite feature is to design the school with various classes and facilities. Let's School already available on PC and comes to Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox on July 16. Squirrel might be adorable, but be careful cause they can fight. In the Sacred Acorn, you will play as a small squirrel on a journey to save the world and her tribes from corruption. The land starts to wither, and friends are fighting with each other. Only you who possess the ancient power of Tanshira can stop this calamity. Explore 7 different biomes such as frigid tundra, murky swamp, and deadly volcanoes filled with puzzles and secrets. You can also fight monsters or befriend cute and strange creatures. The Sacred Acorns come to PC on July 17. Holiday usually means to relax and enjoy beautiful Australian Alps sceneries. But for some, holiday means exploring dungeons. This is what you will do when playing Dungeons of Hindenburg. Here, you will play as Lucia, who goes on a holiday after being burned out by her corporate life. But her idea of a holiday is a bit extraordinary since she wants to slay monsters that lurk inside the dungeon. So use your sword and magic to beat the enemies and solve puzzles to find your way out of the dungeon. Then you can explore the snowy mountain or relax in the pub to meet the locals. Dungeons of Hindenburg comes to PC and Xbox on July 18. Do you remember Shadow game you used to play as a kid? This next game allows you to once again play with the Shadow. In Sim, you will play as a Shadow spirit who got separated from their human. So to find their human, you have to travel by jumping from shadow to shadow. You have to pay attention to what happens around you since some objects will move and allow Sim to move along with them. I think this game will give you very unique platforming experience. Sim comes to Switch, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation on July 18. How many of you who dream to be a therapist? If you do, then you should check this next game. In Vampire Therapist, you will play as Sam, a reformed vampire who realizes there is more in this life than murder and mayhem. So he determined to help other bloodsuckers to find inner peace. Each vampire has their own personality and concern, so you have to find suitable approach to tend their problem. You will use real cognitive behavior therapy concept to help these vampires. This game features mature content and topics, so make sure to do your research before playing it. Vampire Therapist comes to PC on July 18. What I love about this next game is their cute and colorful world. Cause normally, which game has dark color scheme with an airy atmosphere. But Creature Corps is different cause it fills with adorable creatures. Here, you will play as Sylvie, a newfound witch who moved to Mother Island after being chased out from her hometown. She found out that she is able to grow magical creature corps that can help her restore Murmur Town to its former glory. There are 24 creatures that you can collect, all with its own requirements to grow. You can explore the island to gather resources and uncover hidden secrets of the island. There are unique characters who come to the island looking for a new life. I think this would be a unique Witch game filled with adventure that you can play. Creature Corps comes to PC on July 22nd. If you have played Denpamen on 3DS before, the new series finally comes out called The New Denpamen. Here, you will be collecting Denpamen, tiny creatures who spawn from radio waves. Each Denpamen is unique, and they can only be catched using the new Denpamen. You can catch them around Antenna Tower on the island with specific catching methods. Then you can bring them to adventure to battle monsters to get items and equipments. There are also other relaxing gameplay that you can do, such as fishing and decorating. This game can be played in co-op with up to 4 players at once, which will increase your chance to find rare Denpamen. You can get the new Denpamen for free on Switch on July 22nd. As someone with bad eyesight, I feel connected to the main character in this game. Cause in Broken Lands, you will play as a little robot with a sight problem. You will be exploring world to find works of art, then try and spot the difference between the two robot eyes. You can zoom and move around the arts to see the details, since anomalies can be hidden anywhere. I think this game managed to connect the premise of the character so well with its classic gameplay. Broken Lands comes to PC on July 22nd. Raising cute creatures always fun, but it would be more fun if they can help you in your farm. In Ova Magica, you will be raising cute creatures called blobs. Each blob has their own abilities that can be used to water crops, catch bugs, even producing milk. To raise stronger blobs, you can crossbreed them to create unique combinations. Then you can bring your blob on adventure into Blob World to find rare eggs and treasures. The blob battle is done using turn-based active time system, so you have to choose the right strategy when fighting. Of course, there are other life-sync elements such as crafting, decorating, even romance. I also have a full review of this game that I will link down below. Ova Magica comes to Steam Early Access on July 23rd. Prepare to cry when playing this next game, cause I have a feeling that it will be very emotional. In the Starname iOS, you will play as Jay, a young photographer who tries to follow his mother's footsteps to know why she disappeared. When he was a kid, he received letters from his mother that includes beautiful pictures of places she visited. But one day, he noticed strange things inside the photos that makes him question everything he ever believed. Interact with various items around you to solve puzzles and find hidden secrets. This game is fully voiced, so you will be more immersed with the heartfelt story. The Starname iOS comes to Switch, PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox on July 23rd. Are you an artist or want to be an artist? If that's the case, then I highly recommend you to check this next game. In Italy, you will be playing as a painter who visits Montreal for a summer holiday. Explore the city and paint the world to discover wonderful sceneries of the town. Everything that you find will be stored as time that you can use to create your artwork. Befriend the local who will commission painting from you. You can also create original art for the Nexpo in your art studio. This game has unique system where you can mix your own color to create one-of-a-kind art. Italy comes to PC on July 23rd. Do you remember Chippy the paperclip? The window virtual assistant that wanders around your screen? Yes, I'm old, okay? But that's not the point. The point is, this next game/productivity app also have adorable creatures that will wander around your screen. In Weathers, you can adopt virtual pets to accompany you while you're working, studying, or just doom scrolling on social media. You can take care of them, pet, feed, even play with them in-game or in your desktop. But that's not all, since this game also helps you to focus using various tools such as Podomoro Timer, to-do list, and notification system. You can get Weather for free on PC on July 23rd. What if you can buy a planet with bargain price? That would be amazing, right? If you are interested, you can do it in Farlands. Here, you will buy an abandoned planet located in the far corner of the galaxy. So your job is to restore the planet by performing various live-sync gameplay and turn it into a thriving homestead. Don't worry, as you can still visit other planets to collect resources and interact with people who still live in the solar system. And who knows, maybe you will finally find the reason why the planet is sold at bargain price. Farland comes to PC on July 24. Frog might be the best jumper, but can they be the best climber? If you want to know the answer, then you need to play Valley Peaks. In this first-person platformer, you will play as a frog who climbs Valley Peaks. Each peak has their own challenge, such as swinging spikes, pricky vines, and more. But don't worry, as there are various gadgets that can help you overcome them. Besides climbing, you can also play minigames, which can be another fun activities to enjoy. Valley Peaks comes to Steam on July 24th and to Switch in the future. Ramen always tastes better when eaten at midnight together with someone, so you can just talk about anything all night long. You can get similar experience by playing Midnight Ramen. Here, you will play as the owner of a late-night ramen stand. Together with your apprentice Homura, you will try to help customers to solve their problem while feeding them delicious ramen. Each customer has their own preference, so you have to combine different types of broth, noodles, topping, and seasonings to satisfy them. Of course, you have to talk to them to help resolve the challenge in their life. Midnight Ramen comes to PC on July 24. I always love solving puzzles, and this next game has unique world which makes solving puzzles become more enjoyable. In Arranger, a role-puzzling adventure, you will play as Gemma on a journey of self-discovery. The world is created using interconnected grid, so it will move along with your movement. So you need to think the best arrangement that can help you overcome everything that you currently face. This game also has RPG elements such as combat and inventory management, which I think very important for an adventure game. Arranger, a role-puzzling adventure, comes to Switch, PC, PS5, and mobile via Netflix on July 25. You must have one of those days when you are so exhausted, all you want to do is to go back to sleep. But in Exhausted Man, you need to get through the night first before you can go back to sleep. Problem is, there are so many things that you need to do to get through the night, from escaping from work to making your own drink. So you have to do everything while lying down. Don't worry, since you can take a nap on your fully decorated house. I think this physics comedy game would be very funny to play. Exhausted Man comes to Switch, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation on July 25. Most of us will do anything just to collect the items that we love, especially if that item holds special meaning to us. That is what you will do in Weko the Mask Gatherer. Here, you will play as Weko on a journey to collect 7 powerful primordial masks. Explore the world consists of diverse landscape filled with danger and secret. You can use the power of the mask to solve puzzles and unveil secrets hidden around the world. The combat is done in real-time combat system where you can use the mask's unique power to help you beat the enemies. Weko the Mask Gatherer comes to PC on July 26. For those that want cute adventure, then you need to check Ogu and the Secret Forest. In this game, you will play as Baby Ogu, pure soul tasked to collect the god's power scattered around the world. Draw objects and landscape to discover new areas, each with their own atmosphere and story. Solve various puzzles and hints to reveal long-lost secrets and mysteries. Be careful, as there are enemies that try to prevent you from achieving your goal. Of course, you will also meet new friends who can help you with their skill. Don't forget to gather unique hats and masks, since some of them might give you new abilities. There are also other cozy gameplay such as packaging, fishing, and decorating. Ogu the Secret Forest full release comes to PC on July 29. If you don't have a lot of time playing game, then I think this next game would suit you. The Garden Path is designed to be played daily in short amount of time. But don't worry, as this game is meant to celebrate small moments, so you will still feel fulfilled when playing it. Here, you can create your own garden and wander around to find travelers who visit your new home. Help these vegetable-headed visitors and grow your bonds so they will stay permanently. But of course, there are still traveling merchants that only come in specific time to sell seeds, decor, and tools. This game combines real-time with in-game time to create 4 seasons in 28 real-world days, where each day consists of 24 real-world hours. So you can pick the game and enjoy for 10 to 30 minutes each day without worry. The Garden Path comes to Switch and PC on July 30th. Alien Planet always fun to explore, and some people even want to make it their home. In Space for Sale, your job as Space Realtor is to create unique home for your house-hunting alien client. To do it, you need to explore Alien Planet to gather resources to turn the harsh biomes into dream neighborhoods. Be careful since the local flora and fauna might have unique tastes for you. But don't worry, as you can use various gadgets to turn them to your side. You can even play with friends to speed up your progress. Space for Sale comes to PC on July 30th. If you dream to be a beekeeper, then you can start by playing Time is Honey. In this idle game, you need to collect different bee variations for your hive. Open the bee pack and take care of your bees in real time to earn profits. There are more than 150 types of bees that you can collect, each with their own look and ability to boost your honey production. You can even customize the hives and upgrade them to create unique appearance. Time is Honey comes to PC on July 30th. If you have been waiting to play Roots of Pacha on Xbox, now is the time since the game finally comes to Xbox. It also comes with 1.2 updates on all platforms to bring various new features. Now your pet can help you to gather resources from different biomes. Your toddlers can grow into children when going to school. And children will now learn tasks to help the clan. There are also other quality of life improvements that I think will make the game more enjoyable to play. Roots of Pacha finally comes to Xbox on July 31st. And if you want other cozy games to play, check my June cozy game release video.